Don't worry, your nose is not in it.
Work with it.
Makeup.
Makeup.
Hair.
Alright. These two guys sitting at a bar. This tramp walks in. He goes up to the bartender and he says, "Dude, give me a free drink." The bartender says, "Can't do that, some customers here." The tramp says, "I'll drum up some customers if you buy liquor." So bartender says, "Sounds like a deal to me." Tramp says, "It's a deal to me," so off you went, cut the deck. There is no trick here. I'm not going to bite your hand or anything. So off the tramp went and he went to 1 corners, 2 corners, 3 corners, 4 corners.
This is so Irish right now.
He knocked on 1 door, 2 doors, 3 doors, 4 doors, and he walked back in. He went up to the bartender and he says, "I found you 4 old men, good whiskey drinkers." The bartender said, "That's great." So the bartender gave him $2. So the tramp drank up his $2 worth of drink. But the 4 old men
Cut the
said,
deck!
"We're not staying here. It's dead." So the bartender says to the tramp, "Find some company for them, and I'll buy you some more liquor." So off he went, cut the deck.
That's my part. Cut the deck!
So off he went, and he went off again.
So
He
you're
went
behind
to 1
looking at you.
corners, 2 corners, 3 corners, 4 corners, and he walked back in. He went back up to the bartender and says, "I found you 4 ladies, keep those old men company." The bartender said, "That's great." So the bartender gave the tramp $2. So the tramp drank up his $2 worth of drink. But the 4 ladies said, "We're not staying here. Those men are too old for us. They're no fun." So the bartender says to the tramp, "Go find some company. I'll keep giving you liquor." So off he went, cut the deck. So off he went. He went looking for something for the 4 ladies. But the tramp was new to the area, didn't really know the whole run of the mill. So off he went looking, but he got lost. So he went to 1 corners, 2 corners, 3 corners, 4 corners.
What does that mean?
He's well and truly lost. He's totally fucked. Maybe the story is too. Off he went to 1 corners, 2 corners, 3 corners. He knocked on 1 door and he walked back in. And back up to the bartender and says, "I got lost. I had to go all the way around the block. I went to 864th Street to find my
Speak up, John.
bearings.
Can't hear you.
And when I got there, I found you 4 young men. Keep those young ladies happy." The bartender said, "That's great." So the bartender gave the tramp $2. So the tramp's drinking up his $2 worth of liquor.
It's gonna go viral. Speak up, John.
Okay, Rocky.
Drink your Mick Ultra.
So the 4 young lads are chatting up to 4 old women. 4 old men. No, there's a big crowd in the bar. And the bartender says to
It's a
the
big
tramp,
crowd,
"Listen, we're running short on liquor right now. Would you mind running down to the corner liquor store and getting me some liquor?" And the tramp says, "If you're buying drink for me, I'll go buy drink for you." So off he went. Cut the deck.
Why can't I cut the deck anymore?
You cut the deck.
Wow.
Bitch! I want to hear the rest of the story.
So off he went.
Great story, isn't it?
Oh, job. And Tramp's going down to the local corner liquor store, but he got lost. He got distracted. He's had a few drinks in him. Doesn't really know what's going on. Typical Irish fucking tramp. You know,
Did you be last? Did you be last?
they went to 1 corners, 2 corners. He knocked on 1 door. He walked back in. He says, "I got lost. I got to go back to 864th Street to find my bearings. And when I got there, the only way I could get you liquor was, you want this whiskey, I can only get you scotch, ace of scotch, 4 bottles of it." So the bartender said, "That's great." So the bartender gave him how much?
$2.
$2. So Tramp's drinking up his $2 worth of drink. But at this point, the 4 old men got pissed off because the 4 young lads started chatting up the 4 women. So they're sitting there on their own. They've been playing poker for a little while, and they asked the bartender for change of 220s. The bartender's like, "I didn't expect this crowd. My bank's fucking done. I don't have change." But if you ask the bum, the tramp, he'll go back to the liquor store and get change for you. So the tramp says, "You take care of me, I'll take care of you." Off he went.
Should I do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
So off he went. He's already been to the liquor store once, but he got distracted on the way. He's getting drunker, and he got lost again. So he's trying to figure out where he is and what's he doing and all the rest of that kind of crap. And off he went. He went to 1 corners, 2 corners. He knocks on 1 doors, 2 doors, 3 doors, 4 doors, 5 doors. And he walks back in, and he went back up to the bartender. I went to the 4 old men, and he says, "Got lost. I have to go back to 864th Street to find my bearings, and the only way I could get you changing your 220s was with 410s. So the lad said, "That's great." So how much did they give him?
$2.
$5. Bartender and tramp are chatting, talking. Tramp's pretty drunk, and the bartender wants to know how come Tramp's a bum. And Tramp was like, "Well, I used to be pretty successful. I had my own business and everything, house, car, wife, family, children, and I came into a bar like this one night after a bad day at work, and I was having a few drinks, feeling confident."
What are you looking at? Like,
I don't know. We're all trying to figure out the joke.
He's feeling confident in his game, and he's like, "I started playing poker with the 4 old men. And there was this one guy at the table that every hand he played, he just fucking played in and played in and played in, but I knew I had him beaten.
How?
I just knew by watching him. I played poker."
Was he there all night?
Exactly. And you see, all our money went in.
stop it.
All our money went in. Keys to the cars, the watches, the fucking titles for houses, everything was in the fucking game. And I knew I had him beat. You see, he had a full house of 7s and 3s. And I had a poker of 9s and 3s. But I didn't watch the other guy sitting at the table, the quiet guy that sat there with a straight flush.
Yeah!
That was great.
I figured it out. There's one bent card in that whole fucking game. Oh, sorry. Take it off.
Brilliant.